This is how to hook your viewers and keep them watching to blow up your education channel. If you're making YouTube videos to teach skills or share your knowledge, you know how hard it is to get people to click and stay engaged. I get it, it's tough. That's why I spent the entire last week binge-watching dozens of videos from top creators like Ali Abdaal, Graham Stephan, and Alex Hermozi to see what they do differently to gain millions of views. After hours of searching, I boiled it down to 4 key insights from these top creators that you can apply to your own videos to hook your viewers and keep them watching till the very end. Let's start with the beginning, your video's intro. The intro is your chance to grab viewers' attention. And honestly, it's where most viewers decide whether to keep watching or drop off. So it's crucial to convince them to stick around. Entertainment creators like Mr. Beast have all sorts of tricks to hook their audience. Crazy visuals, dramatic music, wild cliffhangers, you name it. But for educational videos, your best move is to get straight to the point. Why? Because the people clicking on your video are already interested in the topic. They want value, not fluff. And they want it fast. So keep your intro short and to the point. The best educational creators often keep their intros under 30 seconds, but there's one thing they never skip: establishing their credibility. Viewers need to know why they should listen to you, what's your expertise, what makes you the right person to give this advice. For example, check out this intro by Nischa.
I have spent the last decade of my life immersing myself in the field of finance and money through a degree.
In less than 30 seconds, she has clearly stated what viewers can expect from the video and her credentials to talk about it.
So in this video, I'm going to share with you 9 of the most common bad money habits that hold people back and tips on how to break out of them.
Not only that, she's laid out a clear structure for the video as well, breaking it into 9 parts, each focused on a different bad money habit. This makes it easy for viewers to follow along. Which brings me to the next point. After nailing your intro, you need to structure the rest of your video into clear parts to make it digestible for viewers. Think of it like this. Imagine reading a book with no chapters, just one long stream of text from start to finish. Pretty overwhelming, right? But what if that book had chapters? You'd have a clear roadmap of what to expect, making it way easier to follow along. Your video needs that same structure. Break it into parts and include timestamps in the description like a table of contents, so viewers know what they're getting. Here's a pro tip: don't arrange your parts in a random order. This can make your content feel disconnected, and viewers might drop off each time you move to the next point. Instead, try to create a narrative. Each part should build on the previous one, making your video flow from start to finish like a story. One simple way to do this is to structure your content as steps instead of just a list. This way, viewers need to watch the whole video to get the full picture. Now that you've got your content laid out, let's talk about keeping viewers engaged throughout each part. The first thing to keep in mind is to make your content easy to follow. Use simple language instead of jargon. When explaining different concepts, rely on examples, analogies, and stories to make your points clear and relatable. To see this in action, check out how Graham Stephan explains the idea of index funds without using any jargon.
Instead of buying a single stock of an individual company that may or may not do well, an index fund contains a small portion of everything that you could buy into for one low price.
Keeping things simple is crucial for holding your audience's attention, and there's a psychological reason behind this. It all comes down to a concept called cognitive load, which is the mental effort required to understand something. When cognitive load is too high, viewers can get overwhelmed and lose interest because they're struggling to keep up. If you have to work too hard to understand, most people won't bother. On the flip side, if your content is too monotonous or repetitive, the cognitive load might be too low. When cognitive load is too low, viewers may feel understimulated and get bored, which makes it harder for them to stay focused. So how do you keep the cognitive load just right? Make sure to mix up your presentation. Don't speak in a monotonous voice, vary your pitch, and bring some emotion into it. Also, use your body, move your hands, but not too much. When it comes to editing, don't let viewers stare at the same thing for too long. Switch it up with B-roll footage, photos, diagrams, and graphics. Watch this clip from Ali Abdaal to see it in action.
In this video, we are talking about how to build a productivity system, and the first question to start with is, why do you in fact need a productivity system? And really the main reason is so that we can do the stuff that we want to do.
Did you notice how Ali uses his hands and body language to keep things dynamic? And also how he incorporates icons and graphics on the screen to keep viewers engaged. After you've delivered your main content, it's time to wrap up with the concise summary of the key points you've covered to reinforce them in your viewers' minds. But don't end the video abruptly. Use this final section to make a call to action. Remind your viewers to like the video, subscribe, or drop a comment. Speaking of which, now's a great time to do that for this video. You can boost engagement even further by asking your viewers to watch another related video on your channel. Display it on the end screen and let them know what they'll gain from watching it. For example, check out how Ali Abdaal does this in the ending section of the video we just saw.
And check out this video over here, which is my book club episode all about breaking down the CODE component of the building a second brain system, and that will give you a step-by-step guide on how to apply it in your own life. So thank you so much for watching. Check out this video over here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
When you start your video with a clear and concise intro, break your content into digestible parts, keep your explanation simple and engaging, and wrap up with a strong call to action. You'll create videos that engage viewers while providing real value. Follow these steps and you'll be well on your way to making it big on YouTube. However, all of these tips won't matter if no one clicks on your video in the first place. To make sure they do, you need great packaging, which includes an eye-catching title and thumbnail. To learn how to create the perfect packaging for your videos, check out this video here. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.